Calm down.
This is a very sad story about a beautiful country, sort of, not the countryside, but just the beautiful country of wet, grey dampness that Ireland is. It's the great thing about all these wonderfully sort of challenging things in the world. They're great for songs. I actually welcome, frustration in my life these days, or at any moment. I welcome anything that can cause me a bit of trouble, because it's actually great for getting this out. It's a little bit like eating. There's life. Life is like a plate of food or whatever. I'll put this in. In it goes, and you take all these nutrients that you need, and then the crap that you don't need, the body is just so good. It's like a ninja, just kind of shucking it out the other end, And I've started to sort of feel like that with things in life, as they're coming. Oh, here comes this fucking thing. Okay, here we go. And it comes in, and it's like it's happening, and I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, where's my guitar? And it's a really, I highly recommend taking up the guitar and songwriting to anybody that's got any sort of challenges in life. So this one is a scenario that's sitting in a house, and I remember feeling just a bit down, as you do when you're sitting in a house with net curtains and it's all grey outside and there's nowhere to go. And I called up my friend. And they said, come on over to my house, just, So I went over to their house, and they had these bigger windows, and they didn't have net curtains. I don't know why my parents put net curtains. Irish people, it's like trying to keep whatever possible light there is out, we just have to put up some net curtains. And anyway, there I was, in this house with no net curtains, going, well, cool. And the family were all there, and everybody was really happy, and I was like, yeah. And we hung out for the day. I felt better. And then in the evening, my friend said, oh, and she said to me, you can stay in my bed tonight. And when they do that in movies, and there's this thing that happens, and then all of a sudden there's this slow motion. So I had this moment of slow motion just in my head. We had been friends for years, and I'd never thought of anything like that before. I mean, I had, but not really. And there she was, you can stay in my bed tonight. And my world stopped. Her world continued, and about a second and a half later in her world, which was a few minutes in mine, I went into this dream world of like, whoa, And she continued a second and a half later with, yeah, my sister's gone away, so I'll stay in her room. You can lie on my bed and spend some time with yourself and look at the stars. And I was like, that's great, thanks. She was very wise. She was 2 years younger than me, but she was very wise. So she tucked me in and said goodnight, and I went out. I decided to take her advice. I spent some time with myself. And as I said, she was very wise. I felt better, actually. I did actually feel quite better. But not for long. It kind of faded, I felt better for a while, and then after, then I decided to do the second thing that she suggested, which was stare at the stars. So I just looked out and I stared at the stars. And I must have looked at the stars so long that they started moving about in the sky, and I fell asleep in the middle of it, and I woke up the next day going, whoa, what did I just see last night? Anyway, but one of those things, nothing at all, just imagination, but I got a song out of it. Sorry if I've just ruined the story of this song for anybody who's not their own. Don't think about it. Nothing unusual, nothing strange, close to nothing at all. The same old scenario, it's the same old rain, and there's no explosions here, something unusual, something strange, that come from nothing now. I saw a spaceship just fly by your window. Did you see it disappear? Amie, come sit on my wall and read me the story of war, and tell it like you still believe at the end of the century brings a change for you and me. Nothing unusual, nothing's changed, just a little older, that's all. You know when you found it, there's something I've learned, 'cause you feel it when they take it away. Hey, 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 something unusual, something's changed, they come from nothing at all. I'm not a miracle, and you're not a saint, just another soldier on the road to nowhere. Amie, come sit on my wall and read me the story of old. Tell it like you used to believe at the end of the century, with a change